This podcast contains adult themes and can contain harsh language unsuitable for listeners under the age of 18. Have we all warmed up now? We've all...
No. Andrew.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another DCast. As you can tell, we're all a bit nuts again. It's probably from heat exhaustion from this blistering hot weather. I have all the windows open and my fan going, and I am sweltering in this attic. How are you guys?
Sweltering, not in an attic.
Yeah, sweltering. Also not in an attic.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it.
Who let you out of the attic?
Oh. It's on
Kept me hostage for so long.
Shit, I thought there was a bloody hole in the thing. Sam, get back in there. Get back in.
You'll never take me alive.
Wanna bet?
We don't need you alive.
He's got a shooter! He's got a shooter!
If this is the first time you guys are listening to one of our podcasts, this is pretty much what we do. We go off on massive tangents. So, right, we done now with the Bronze Era, Bronze Age films. So the last one we watched was Bambi. So that was the last one. We're skipping the wartime era films because it'd be a bit more trickier to find all those. Well, Sam will be able to find them because Sam can find any film in existence.
Any film. You name it, I'll find it.
Even those films that you think you deleted off your iPhone.
I can find it. And I will. All of them. Every single one.
Yeah, so we're in the Silver Age now with Cinderella. So this is the first film after the Second World War. Well, that sounded a bit... I was going to go into like a teacher mode, didn't I? This is the first film after the Second World War, and yeah. So Cinderella. I'm gonna kick it off with an interesting fact. Cinderella saved Walt Disney Productions from bankruptcy.
Okay,
cool.
Because
it was a bit shit.
Well, if you think about it, all that they were doing, because during the Second World War, Walt Disney Studios was a barracks for troops.
Right. Yeah.
So they couldn't do any proper cartoons and stuff like that. They just had to do promotional propaganda-y videos and stuff like that. So they weren't getting a lot of money and things. Half the animators were drafted as well. So it wasn't looking good for Walt Disney Studios, but and a lot of the film after Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi, they didn't do very well in the box office and stuff. So I think the US and the world really is like wanted these like fairy tale stories back. So I think that's why Cinderella, because they've had enough of the war, so I think that's why.
Yeah,
that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah,
we don't have that to worry about, so that's why you can hate Cinderella now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So right, who's kicking off then with some points about Cinderella before I start singing?
Andrew's got
it was quite.
Stuff.
Yeah, Andrew, tell us how many pages is your dossier of notes.
I've got 8 at the minute.
Oh, at the minute, well, you're adding to it. You still watching it?
Yeah. Lip syncing. Yeah, it's like, right, okay. She said this. She said that. Well, where do you start with it? So many things. Yeah, I love the fact that this was pretty much, almost, in many ways, a carbon copy of Snow White.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a lot of things going on here. For example,
I didn't see any dwarves.
I saw in one. Well, no, we didn't have the dwarves, but these are the points I picked up on it.
Right.
The story is incredibly anti-stepmother. right?
Uh-huh.
Which is technically the sim, right?
Yeah.
I caught her wearing clogs. Right?
Right.
Evil.
So I'm thinking maybe I don't know, but maybe it was set in the same sort of place. Maybe, I don't know. But she could talk to animals. She commanded the mice and the birds to do all the work for her, just like Snow White. You know, I thought there was a lot of bits and bobs in there that I was thinking, oh, there's a lot of Snow White kicking off.
Well,
You're mentioning you wondered if it was the same place.
Yeah.
They say that she lived in a stately chateau.
Yeah, in
And
France.
I'm trying to work out if chateaux are purely a French thing or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
Is it
Cinderella is set in France, and Snow White is set in Germany. Yeah,
Germany.
you gotta say Germany. I don't know why you have to say it like that, but we do. Yeah, so it's set in France, which is a bit strange considering that the castle in Disneyland Paris is not. I don't think it's the Cinderella castle, but the one in Disney World in Florida, that's the Cinderella castle.
I think the one in France is Sleeping Beauty Castle.
Yeah, it's like, what? Why didn't you put Cinderella's there and you put Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah.
Disney World did come like 20 years before Paris.
Did California have a castle?
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny because of obviously all the air traffic and stuff. They've
right.
It's like a squished little. Have a look when you get a chance. I don't know.
Yeah, who did it?
I'm gonna have to have a
We'll
look.
research this.
Yeah, it's just
I would
it's a squished one.
Tokyo Disney as well.
Do they have a castle?
We'll have to do a bit of research after that.
They do. I don't know which castle they got. I know. I think it was either Shanghai or Hong Kong. They just wanted a carbon copy of Disneyland California, pretty much. They didn't want to change. I think it was Hong Kong. They didn't want any change, so I think that possibly is the same. But we'll have to have a look. Yeah. Anyway, Cinderella.
We'll attach pictures of the castles in the podcast notes. You can all look at the castle.
Thanks for giving me more work to do.
No problem, buddy. We're back to a classic book opening.
Yeah.
We had the proper book there. And as I was saying to you earlier off air, it was saying that this is an original classic by Charles Perrault.
Yeah, did you find anything more about him?
Yes. So I've looked up. He wrote Bluebeard.
Oh, of course.
Then Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, I've heard of that one, yeah.
Yeah. And then he wrote Sleeping Beauty. And apparently, when we hear tales of Sleeping Beauty, it's usually an amalgamation of his work and the Brothers Grimm.
Which is the same as Cinderella.
Yeah, but apparently the Sleeping Beauty, the Disney film, which will come later, obviously, is more closer to his original tale. So that'll be interesting when we get to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because I know about the Brothers Grimm version of Cinderella, and the stepsisters, one of them cuts her toes off. To fit into the slipper, and the other one cuts the back of her heel off to try and go. It's like Brothers Grimm are they're grim by name, grim by nature.
Yes. Maybe that's where the word came from in the first place.
Quite possibly, yeah. So I think maybe this one is a bit more truer to the original. I highly doubt the original has singing mice and birds and.
No, we'll come on to them.
Mice sure had annoying voices, didn't they?
Oh my God! I wanted to kill them.
Gus.
I like the mice.
No,
Andrew, you like all the annoying things.
Yeah. I've written
That's why he likes us, Sam.
Yeah,
that's true.
In big capitals, I've just written the mice are proto-minions.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the minions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minions.
no.
Oh, no, he's a Minions mum, and we didn't even realise.
Andrew.
They call it. Yeah.
Andrew, I'm with you on the minion. I like minions.
Yay!
Oh,
There you
no!
go.
Emma,
Best thing in it.
how have
Best
we
thing in
been
it.
betrayed like this?
Oh,
How
God,
have
we
we
gotta get
somehow
out of here.
friends with two
I-
minions
I
lovers?
love them. I love these mice.
Next we know, they'll be sharing bloody minion memes on Facebook. Bloody, you name it, it'll be
The
there.
minions, respect your troops.
Okay, let's just say banana.
Oh,
Oh, no!
Emma, should we elope?
I'm not coming to the next podcast.
No, I've decided neither am I.
Oh, but the next one's Alice in Wonderland. I think we're gonna have some
Oh.
fun with that one.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Just
Oh, you know
like
I
the
Alice in
writers.
Wonderland.
Yes, some off the wall guys in that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
mice.
I love the mice. Yeah, I love the way
No.
they called her Cinderella instead of Cinderella.
Hmm.
And I thought that this was like prototype Alvin and the Chipmunks. Because if you listen to
Wow.
Alvin and the Chipmunks' voices, right, and if you look at the main three, there's Jack, Gus, and if you noticed with their little squad of friends when they went on that commando raid, there was a little short one that looked like Theodore in a green
Okay.
little jumper,
Yeah.
and I looked at them and I went,
Alvin
"My God,
Simon.
it's Alvin and
Theodore.
the Chipmunks."
Do do
There you go.
do do
It's just
do.
regurgitated.
Oh, my God.
Oh no.
Interesting
I would like to
on
add, though-
Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's like if you slow down the song, right, you can actually hear the actors' real voices. It's weird.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
brilliant. Yeah. I would like to say, why the hell, in Cinderella's tower, did she have traps for the mice when
Oh,
they
damn
were
the
her
stairs.
friends?
I don't think she did.
Oh, you think it was the stepmother?
Yeah, I think it was.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I
suppose
don't
they
know
were
if you
particularly humane.
agree with me here. The whole theme is that they're child abuse, essentially.
What?
Her father died, so the stepmother's just taking advantage of her because she's not her proper child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all I could think of is she lived in a badass tower.
She did. Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
I could think.
Mm.
It's a
Yeah.
premium property. It overlooks the castle, essentially.
Great views.
It's got a brilliant view.
Yeah.
I think you're
Just have to
complaining
work
too
40
much.
hours a day.
Yeah, well, these
Yeah, that's
millennials.
the only downside. Oh,
These millennials. When was this? This was like what, 1950? Was it?
Yeah, well,
different millennium. Yeah. the one before, he was dragging on a bit.
These one
I also
millennials,
wrote
not the
that
two
when she
millennials.
wakes up and she doesn't want to tell the bird her dream.
She was
or the mice
brutal.
her dream. I wrote,
Yeah.
obviously perverted.
Oh,
Yes, it did
Yeah.
sound she was holding something back there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was too good a dream.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Mind your own business.
But she
Yeah,
was
exactly.
quite brutal.
Suspicious.
She was brutal to that bird as well. It's like she
Yeah.
she kicked him up the bum with her
Yeah.
fingers. It was just like, what? He was just trying to wake you up. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
you've got chores to
I
do.
love-
Come on.
I loved the fact that the birds were wearing shoes. That got me. I thought that was really interesting.
Like,
I thought,
why?
wow.
Why were they wearing
Why?
shoes?
Why not? Why not? One had a lovely little waistcoat and everything.
Yeah, that's true. It's Andrew the bird.
Yeah, literally.
There's a weird size difference going on in it as well, because one of the mice is asleep on a feather. So how tiny is this little cute mouse?
That was a huge fucking feather. That's what it is.
Till he opens his mouth and then... ugh.
And then you suddenly don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I also noticed something a bit scary.
Yeah.
That when she gets ready and puts her shoes on, she has no toes.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
no
just
Cinderella
perfectly smooth like a
has
slipper.
no toes.
There's no
Just a shape.
toes.
That's why she can get the glass slipper on.
Because she's got no toes.
Yeah.
That's no toes.
Yeah.
The
hold
original
her
story was
down.
right.
It was really weird. They drew her fingers, but no toe.
I can imagine
That's
her
a
with
bit
no
strange,
fingers. That
isn't
would
it?
just be weird.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Was she?
Oh.
But was she wearing like tights? So
I don't
then,
think so.
Oh, no, I don't know whether they'd been invented yet.
Pantyhose.
yeah, pantyhose would have been.
Yeah. I don't think she was. Well, they didn't imply. Well, it didn't show.
No.
Yeah.
I just think she's an alien.
An alien.
Up a tower. That's where the ship was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened to the father.
Oh, yes, he went back home.
Yeah, yeah.
Took one
We've
look at the
cracked the
mother-in-law.
case, guys.
was
We've
it.
cracked the case.
Okay, so nobody else cared enough. So
Yes. Cracked.
correct.
It's no longer called DCast. It's called Disney Busters.
We'll crack all the cases you never cared to.
Right.
And did we feel about the stepmother then when we meet her?
Bit of a bitch, isn't she?
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible. I wanted to set
Yeah.
fire to her.
Oh wow! Wow.
That's quite an intense feeling, Andrew.
Yeah, I did. And it's sort of like, because when you first see her, you see her in this unrealistic sort of cave of a bed. You think, where's her legs? And then suddenly she's all the way in there, in the dark. And I thought, there's a lot of material around you to set fire to. Really good. You know, she was horrible, wasn't she? And
She
then-
was
and
quite
so-
nasty.
Even
So
the
was
cat
Walter's.
was horrible.
Oh,
Lucifer.
Satan, Lucifer, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit
Satan,
young.
yeah.
Yeah, he was Satan. Yeah, yeah, he was grumpy. He was cool. He was amusing. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
nasty
he
as
was
well,
quite.
but
He was quite funny. But he
Yeah, I
was
I
horrible.
felt bad for the poor dog.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt
Yeah.
sad for the
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah. He was just abused by everyone.
Especially Cinderella. Cinderella just
Yeah.
used him as an
Yeah.
attack dog. Don't attack him.
Yeah.
Now attack him. Kill him. Go on. Rip his throat
Yeah.
out. Go on. It's like, oh, calm down,
Yeah.
Cinderella.
And he was like, oh, telling him when to attack.
Chill out, Cinderella, God.
Well, the cat was designed after one of the animator's cats, apparently.
Oh.
I'm just going to fire out these random facts
Yeah.
here throughout
Go for
this
it.
podcast.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were annoyed that they'd made their cat a villain.
Perhaps he was a villain.
Maybe he
Yeah,
was.
maybe
Yeah.
let's say it
Yeah.
like it is. You know, I mean,
He was such a drama queen, though. I
He
did
was
like
brilliant.
how dramatic he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still,
Very
I know,
talented
obviously, I don't know whether we should get to what happened to him at the end, but I thought it was a little bit harsh. You know.
I can't
I
remember. what
remember,
happened
yeah.
to him.
To him. Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
all right, well, might as well get into it then. Well, he got chased out of the window and he fell from the top, right at the top of the tower. No cat would have survived that. He just want to go.
Andrew, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's
I'm
fine.
I'm
Did
defending the fantasy
love the
genre with
cat.
terminal integrity. Okay.
He would
I
have
love that cat now.
he
Bless
would have
him.
fallen out of there, and on the way down, he would have pulled out from his cat pocket a parachute, and then it turned out to be a spare tire, and he'd be like, ah, and then like hold up a sign going, help, and then land on the tire, and he'd be okay. It's fine. Don't
That'll
worry.
be okay.
I'm not 100% convinced by this.
No,
It's
I'm
fact,
not from what I
Sam.
saw.
It's
Yeah.
fact.
He was quite fat as well. So maybe
Oh, yes,
He
that-
was
suppose.
quite chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
a bit of bounce, I suppose. Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for putting my mind at rest. I'll cross that off my notes. There you go. Cat saved. Excellent.
But if you watch the director's cut, you see the dog scraping it up off the floor.
All I've written in my notes, I've gone Lucifer's Fall. Bit extreme.
It's extreme? Question mark.
Yeah.
Can anyone tell me what Cinderella was feeding those chickens?
Oh hell yeah!
We
Was
couldn't
it
work it out.
cheese?
It looked
So
like
was it
corn.
cheese, seeds, or bean? Oh,
I
bread.
think I want to say it was corn.
It looks like corn.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was in the shape of cheese slices.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, but Andrew,
But
we
I was
all
thinking-
know all you've ever got in your mind is cheese.
I
The
know.
cheese
Quite possibly you were
man.
thinking about cheese at the time.
Well, I've got that
I've
in
only
my
just-
notes, actually. It said, guests carrying all the chicken food reminds me of Andrew with cheese.
I mean, it's not untrue,
Yeah.
is it?
Trying to
No,
scoop
it's
it all
not.
up.
I
Yeah.
have just had a very thick cheese pizza just before
Nope.
getting on here, and I'm feeling a little bit queasy. I don't know.
Too much cheese, perhaps?
No, it was probably not
Nah.
enough cheese.
Never
cheese,
enough
probably.
cheese. Never enough.
Can I just say what is the wonder of all these fantastic doors that the mice have been putting into the castle?
Oh, it's great,
These
isn't it?
wonderful little doors, and the elevator going up the main
The tower.
support of the spiral staircase. It just goes straight up. I thought it was really cool.
It's ingenious.
Very
You don't,
impressive for a mouse.
you don't need a bloody fairy godmother. It's like you got all these animals. Like it's like
These mice are
these
amazing.
Now, this is
ingenious
another
animals.
thing. Why didn't she just, if she had such a shit life, why didn't she just move into the forest with her animal friends?
And Snow White.
Well, why didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
but I mean, why didn't she weaponize the mice and
Yeah.
take over the castle? That's what I would have done.
That too.
Yeah.
Because you're talking, they couldn't have stood a chance against them. There was
No, they
thousands
were-
of them.
There were
One more day before the storm. And all these mice.
It could have been a very different film, you know?
It would have been, probably arguably better.
Yeah, I would have probably enjoyed it a lot more.
There we go. Then
Yeah.
we're gonna have to make.
Rewrite it.
We're gonna have to make
The remix.
Cinderella, Les Mis edition.
Yeah.
What about the fairy godmother then? What do we think of her?
Oh yeah.
Well,
I thought she was
I
po-
liked her
I liked
design.
her.
She was
Yeah,
Very
stupid
cute.
though.
Well,
She
she's
is
charming.
not.
She's charming.
Yeah.
She was
I
like,
thought he was charming.
but the thing is, it's like,
I thought it was.
oh come on in, off you go, and she's like there in like this ripped dress and everything. Going, oh, you can't go in that, can you? It's like looking at her like she's filth. Then after, it's like, what the hell? Whoa.
I liked her a million times more than the blue fairy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I liked
Oh,
that
yeah.
she was. It was the first time we'd seen like a nice older woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Proper
she was
character.
she was a bit larger. She was an older lady, and I
Yeah.
thought she was quite charming.
Oh, you
Yeah,
might not like
yeah,
her now.
the design's very nice.
I have
Oh, go on.
a fact now. She
Go
was the
on.
voice of the old elephant in Dumbo.
No, I don't
she?
believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
Stop
don't want to
bastardizing her
believe it.
good name. No.
and also she will be the voice of the Queen of Hearts
Ooh,
way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
and
Right.
one of the Sleeping Beauty fairies.
So basically, what you're saying is
Right.
the only good character she plays as
It's this.
is
It's
this
the
one.
fairy godmother. Yeah.
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 Hey, this is great. Although I did find that it was a very sinister the way she turned up.
Yeah.
You know, just completely out of the blue, underneath the willow tree on that stone slab. You know, it was.
What do you think? She's like a
very
hobo.
interesting. But here's the weird thing. Cinderella had heard of her before
Oh yeah.
Mm.
because she said, "Oh, you're the fairy godmother," like as if. This person, like, she didn't have a badge on her saying I'm the fairy godmother. She didn't even look like a fairy.
She had a
godmother. She
wand.
just looked like an old woman. Well, that's before she pulled it out.
That's true. I thought.
Mm.
You know, this was almost like a legend that had already been known to her, or something, or she'd been talking to her before.
The legend of the
Perhaps
hobo
that's-
under the willow tree, obviously.
Perhaps she gave them all the mouse.
If she-
You know,
yeah.
the powers to talk to the mice. Maybe I don't
She
know.
made
It's a bit weird.
she made the little doorways and stuff.
Yeah,
It's quite
she
possible.
could have been at this before.
Well,
Case
the interesting thing is, like, we all know what a fairy godmother is. Like, we've all
Yeah.
heard that term. But
Yeah,
if you say the term, I think of her straight away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Because
So
we've
I'm
been
wondering-
indoctrinated.
Yeah, but what did that
What was-
conjure in people's heads before that?
then yeah, that's my
Because-
question. Exactly.
The fairy godmother must be a term that was known before Cinderella, perhaps. I assume.
I suppose people would have thought of the blue fairy, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot
That's-
the fact. Yeah.
And that, well, she's
Yeah,
not a fairy
that's true.
godmother. She's just a. Well,
The blue
she is.
fairy.
She is really, isn't she? She is a fairy godmother. Just she hasn't got that
suppose.
term.
She meant to be the one in charge.
Theory.
Possibly, yeah. But we all,
Overlord.
Some
Yeah, but we-
strange alien entity.
Fairy.
yeah, but
From a
remember
meteor.
we cracked Pinocchio that none of it happened. It was just Geppetto's dead, and it was his last
Yeah,
like
In the
yeah.
impulses of his brain. So, but I don't think there was
Like
any
Snow White.
death thing in Cinderella. I think this was a good one. I don't think she.
Other than the poor cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we don't speak of that. No, mem,
about the
the cat survived, Emma. Remember?
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
He landed on a
Well,
big
that
pile of
time
cheese.
survived, so it must be true.
Bippity
Yeah.
boppity boo was the only
Bippity
song I could
boppity boo.
remember from this entire film.
You don't remember?
I remember
Cinderella,
anything else.
Cinderella,
No, no, never.
That's the only two songs I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, no, not that. Yeah.
I'm
Just
wishing
this
that's
song.
Snow White.
I know. I'm trying to sing it.
Bippity boppity boo. Put it together and what have you got? Bippity boppity bippity boppity. I'm gonna have a look. I'll do it then. What songs are in Cinderella? See if we can remember them. Cinderella. The
Yeah.
King's Plan.
Cinderella.
I don't think that's a song one. A dream is your wish, your heart make. Oh, well, I don't actually know how it goes.
Yeah,
Um,
right, yeah. That's the kinky song, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinky song.
Yeah. That's it, really. It's just Cinderella.
There was a song at the end when the prince and her were singing, but I can't remember it.
I think it was that one, wasn't it? Just reprise.
Oh, but again, maybe then, yeah.
Maybe I don't really know. This list doesn't really make any sense. But there we go. Happy days.
What did you think of her dress?
That's alright, wasn't it? As far as dresses go.
Did you? It was nice and sparkly, I suppose.
It changed
Yeah.
colour though.
Yeah.
It went from this silvery thing to a
bluey.
blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic.
Was it nicer than the pink dress? Or was the pink dress better?
Oh,
Not the tattered one, the one that the
Yeah.
mice made for her.
that was quite a nice
I
dress.
think the mice
was.
were more talented, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
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 It was more going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
know
did
that, like,
write-
dressed extravagant. You know, I don't. I know loads, but I would say in my experience.
What do you mean, Doctor
Nice dress there.
Doctor Love?
Dr. Love.
You're meant to be a fashion gay, Sam.
Well, you know, I don't know if I don't know if I've branched out to wear princess dresses.
No, disappointing. I did write that cosplay would be much easier if the animals did it.
With mice, yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wrote that down.
Because they
Don't
sewed
remember.
that dress in
Oh.
like minutes.
Did you see how near
It's a bit
that
sexist though.
bird pushed the needle in and almost missed that
I know.
mouse's head?
Yeah.
It was funny as hell, but it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for that.
Oh,
And this was after the one of the little female mice saying the women will do the sewing.
Yes, I wrote this down.
Yes.
I was like, oh, here we go. Bit of
It could have been
sexism.
worse.
Yeah.
It could have been worse. It could have been the male mouse going, go on, love, get and do some sewing.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
true. But remember, this was written by a man as well.
Yeah. It did feel like she
Could
turned...
have been
sorry.
incredible at sewing. They
Yeah.
could have loved
Yeah.
sewing.
Yeah.
Why did the women have to do it? They
'Cause
looked
it
really
sounded-
disappointed.
Exactly.
It just
yeah.
sounded like as if they were a bit of a joke in the sewing department. And they went, oh, get out of here, we know what we're doing. You know,
Yeah.
sort
All
of.
right.
But
Right,
they
That's
were
what I
okay.
got from it. I don't know. But
they
I
were
mean,
master
you're right.
sewers. Master
Yeah.
sewers. They were.
master sewers.
Perhaps they show them up. don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe they didn't want
worried.
Cinderella to look too good.
Nah,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
you don't want it to pull too many men, do you? Really?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It
just
was
just a
funny,
one man.
though.
Just the one man. That's all
Just
we
the
need.
Prince
yeah.
Charming,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who wasn't charmed by anything. That was funny.
Random
Who had
fact
no
about dresses, though.
personality.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The animation of the dress changing with the fairy godmother was one of Walt Disney's favorite pieces of animation.
Kind of underwhelming, isn't it?
Just a bit.
For the light.
Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. I think it's
I
because
don't
of all
know,
the
it was-
sparkliness and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think about it, all that was hand drawn.
Got to have a bit of magic in your life, Sam.
Oh, I can't appreciate princesses, you know?
I'll tell you what I can
Disney
appreciate.
princesses don't do it for me.
Sam,
You know,
I'll tell you what I-
don't
You haven't met the
worry.
best Disney princess yet.
Sam, don't worry. Lady and the Tramp is coming soon. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we need more dog clip in here.
Yeah. Well, there we go. I don't think you can get any more doggy than Lady and the Tramp, really. Like. So.
And the one
101
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's coming as well. All right.
It's coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Screw you,
You know.
guys. Go on. Showing me up.
Mulan's
Favourite
got a
Oliver and
dog in
Company.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Robin Hood's my favourite.
Mulan's got
Yeah,
a dog
yeah.
in it.
Mulan did.
Does it?
I'm
Is
sure.
it?
Yeah, I'm sure
No,
they've got a pet
That's
dog.
Pinocchio.
I'm sure.
No, not Pinocchio. Sorry. Pocahontas.
What's Pinocchio?
Yeah, Pocahontas.
There is a dog in Pocahontas as well. I'm sure there's one in Mulan. We'll look this up
It's a
afterwards.
dragon and a cricket and a horse.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a dog. I'm sure there's a dog in it, but only in the house.
The
There
house.
is.
Well, where they live, obviously. Where do you live, Adam? Oh,
In
you
an
live in the
attic.
attic.
Yeah, I live in an attic.
Yeah. He's not allowed to emerge.
That's why I was.
But you are right. There is a dog in Pocahontas as well, Sam. So you can have that one.
Brilliant, brilliant.
No dogs in Robin Hood, though.
No,
That's
but there's a
alright.
fox.
Robin Hood's, yeah, it's a fox. Close
You know.
enough. You know.
Robin
Close.
Hood and Little
Close.
John walking.
I love that film.
Yeah.
Oodalally, oodalally.
Golly, what a day. Oodalady, oodalady, golly, what a day.
Anyway, princesses.
Yeah.
Suppose we should go back.
Princesses.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Did anyone
Continuing.
notice-
Oh, go on.
No, sorry. I just did. Anybody notice that His Majesty the King was Welsh?
Yeah. And
He had a
the
brilliant
angry
Welsh
man.
accent.
The angry,
Yeah, the king.
the angry king. I
Yeah, he
need
was well off
my
his-
son
off his trolley.
to get married.
And if you don't, I'm gonna chop your head off.
I'm gonna kill you. And you need to find him. It's like, whoa, calm down, like.
It's like, yeah, but I noticed. I don't know whether the guy who was voicing him seemed to have a Welsh accent.
Okay, I'm on it.
Hidden away in there. Hidden away in there. He was either trying to do an accent or just doing Welsh, or he was actually Welsh trying to just play it down and be just a king.
Not Welsh.
You know.
Welsh.
Yeah, just
Not
toned down. But there was definitely a Welsh accent there kicking off. Definitely, 100%.
Well, as you go on to the next thing, I'll have a look at the cast. So
Okay.
continue
I
talking.
was just going to say, continuing the fact that Cinderella's an alien. when they get that letter saying, "Oh, Duke is coming around to test everyone's feet with the slipper,"
Yeah.
the camera turns to her face and she's like shocked, I guess. But she does this really creepy slow blink,
Yeah.
and I
remember
thought,
that.
"Oh my god, it was terrifying."
Reptilian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
They
like
are
she
among
forgot
us.
to blink, and it was like going, "Oh, I must blink. Must remember to blink."
I haven't blinked in a while.
Yeah.
Since the regeneration pod.
Must moisten my
That's it.
orb.
The gills.
Andrew, the voice
Yes.
actor for the king, was
Yes.
not Welsh.
He was not Welsh. Well, he was doing a good Welsh accent, I'll tell you that.
Louis Van Rooten was born in Mexico City.
he's very good at being
far from
Welsh.
Welsh.
So he's
then, isn't
he's Mexican, but raised in the States.
Hmm.
The start of his bio says ethnic ball-domed character actor Louis Van Rooten. What? Ball-domed character actor. What?
Offensive.
Who the hell wrote this bio?
Old and domed.
Yeah, cool. Right.
Well, he just sounded Welsh to me. He was doing a good Welsh impression.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all that matters, really.
What the spell. The fairy godmother gives her all this stuff. She goes to the ball and she says, "Oh, right, everything's going to be as it was at 12 o'clock midnight."
Yeah, which gives her like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
how late were they going to the ball as well?
Well, yeah, absolutely. And the other thing as well is, how come the slippers didn't disintegrate?
Because of the magic.
Plot
Yeah,
device.
Plot hole.
Yeah.
That's what I says. Plot hole.
I says.
No,
That's what I said.
magic. Disney
Well,
magic.
There's no such thing as magic.
Oh well,
Unexplained
if that's the
no
case,
sense.
then why didn't they shatter into a million pieces when she stood on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, another mystery.
Gone around every house in that kingdom. How is that glass slipper not broken before now?
Yeah, they all walk around in
Yeah.
clogs. You know, they don't worry about glass on the floor in clogs.
No, that's true.
Emma, I see a close up of Cinderella's foot beer, and I see what you mean. It seems like the big toe and the toe next to it. That looks like really long in this picture.
It's because it's a tentacle.
Yeah, but it does
It's a
look like she's
tentacle that just
wearing.
fits in.
It looks like she's wearing tights. So
All right,
Sorry.
okay, we're gonna go with that.
yeah.
But I don't know. When I wear tights, I've still got toes.
Well, you're not an animated character, Emma.
Maybe it's you, Emma, who is wrong.
Seen a lot of plot holes in this.
I think someone's too quick to defend Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to mute everyone.
Oh, no.
I'm minion lover.
I love the fact that they really don't care. As long as they can wedge this slipper onto any girl, that's it.
Yeah, that'll be the
Job
word.
done.
Well, yeah, because the king
I
is going
thought
to
that was quite
kill
funny.
the prince and his aide,
Yeah.
if not, like. So.
I did love his portraits of his son. You know, the one where he's a baby, and then he's a knight, and then he's like epic, and it's the biggest. It's bigger than the wall. This painting. You know, it's brilliant. Yeah, I thought that was very, very good. What else did I write in my notes? Oh yes, because he was going. Oh, he had the world's strangest dreams. He was having dreams about grandchildren
Yeah.
riding him around, and then he was going on about the
Did you say
wedding.
Buzz
and making it a
Aldrin?
national holiday.
You hope they weren't grandkids.
Oh no.
No.
Don't go there, Emma. Don't go there.
Got any facts on that?
No.
Secret Illuminati.
Back, sorry.
Yeah, Adam, I was just saying about the mice. They've got mutant special abilities. They can see with X-ray vision through the pocket to get the key.
Yeah.
That was a bit
Interesting.
weird, the way that they do that.
And
More
it was
magic.
it's quite a hefty key as well. I'm sure she would notice it. Like,
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And
I'm
why
sure
didn't
she
they
would-
put it in the lift?
I'm sure she would. She'd feel the weight of a mouse going into her pocket first of all, and then the movement of a key, and then all of a
Big-ass
sudden
key.
there's no weight in her pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You'd think so.
You know,
yeah.
the whole like right side of her body would lurch to the left because you know her dress and a coat would just go whoomp like that. And then they went up all those bloody stairs. By the time they would have gone up all those stairs, you know, the prince and the slipper would have been in like 2 kingdoms away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Also, how did they not find
Yeah.
another girl for that
Well-
slipper before that point?
yeah. Well, because they didn't have tentacles, obviously.
Disney
Oh, right, yeah.
magic.
Yeah, they all had toes.
Yeah.
They all had toes. Yeah, because this version they
That
didn't
was
chop
big.
off their toes.
Yeah.
I've got two more random facts, but if you guys got anything else more you want to talk about before I give these random facts, then
Well,
Well,
yeah, go on.
my last note was, I like tiny feet, so let's get hitched.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Says it all. The
Everyone
entire
has
point
their
of this film.
things, don't they? Really?
Sums it up. I've got a fetish,
Yeah.
you fulfill it, let's get married.
Hey.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is this whole thing of meet a person. He doesn't know who she is either because magic is
No.
blinding
Yeah.
blinding him to see who she really is. And then goes, oh well, all right, well it's you. You'll do. Let's just my dad's gonna kill me and my
Yeah.
assistant. Let's go then, shall we? Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, happy days. Do we live in the castle? Yeah, brilliant. Do I have to do chores? Nah, it's fine. Job done.
Sorted.
Yeah. Well, we
I
have all
get
these
it.
answers in Cinderella too, won't we?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Haven't
God,
seen
there's a
that.
second one, is there?
No. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Any more points?
I can see what they're going for. Like they're trying to go for that super romantic idea. They're trying to go for that super romantic idea of like love at first sight.
Yeah.
Because he sees her across the room and she's so beautiful that he's drawn to her. But I don't know if it would.
Can we just talk
It-
about this, like,
It would.
can we talk about this magical thing of nobody can know who she is? What is it, like a blob over her face or something? So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
that
pixelated.
static. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
how
it's
the
that
stepmother
static
doesn't
wave on
recognise
Homework.
her straight away.
That's it. Only you can see.
well, not the fairy godmother says, isn't she, that nobody will recognize you from with this spell until it like. Well,
Yeah.
whatever, I can't remember. I'm just paraphrasing.
It's,
Paraphrasing.
It's
now.
called Photoshop.
Yeah. They needed to keep her identity secret, you know.
Yeah, so that's just weird. But yeah, I suppose it
It's
is.
just a deep fake.
Yeah.
It's actually the prince's face that she's got.
Yeah.
Cool, wouldn't it?
God, I'm stunning.
He does seem like the type of person who would love himself, really, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he hasn't even got
Brilliant
a-
paintings.
The name.
No,
Yeah.
Prince Hot Pants.
Prince Hotman.
He- Prince Charming in here. That's weird.
I think he is Prince Charming, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bit of
Yeah.
a shit name though, isn't it?
I don't
Yeah, it's
remember it
Prince
being
Charming,
called that,
yeah.
though.
No, he isn't. But I think that's probably what he's known now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Probably.
Just the prince.
The
isn't
same as
Yeah.
Snow White. He's Prince Charming as well, isn't he?
What
No,
is the
he's
single?
Henry, is he, or
Princess.
something like that?
Oh, he's Henry, is he?
I-
I know we get Philip in Sleeping Beauty.
Why do they suddenly start getting names? What happened?
They're real people.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced
I'm
anymore.
not totally convinced either.
No.
You know, tentacles, no toes. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Strange.
he is known as the Prince in Snow White.
Oh, there you go.
Right,
Ah,
the prince.
the
Capital
Prince.
T.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
The prince.
his first name's The. Hi there, how are you doing?
The.
You okay?
Mr. Prince.
To see Cinderella Prince.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Mr. and Mrs. The
no,
Prince.
No, she's
This is
she's Snow White Prince. Cinderella is Cinderella Charming.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Two C's.
I got my princes
Yeah.
the wrong way round.
Two C's.
Cece.
Initials.
All these princes
CCC.
are confusing my mind.
We do have a hidden Mickey in Cinderella.
Ooh, do we? Okay.
It's a lot of mice.
So when
Oh.
she's mopping the floor and she's on her hands and knees and stuff, and the bubbles are going up, the bubbles form
Yeah.
a Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah, I thought that scene was really cool.
Yeah.
Is that our
Fantasia.
first? Is that our first one?
I don't know. No, they must
We've
be.
had hidden characters, haven't we? So
Yeah.
far?
Let's have a look at.
But
the
that's just the
film
first one you noticed.
Yeah. No, Pinocchio. There was. I think there was something in Pinocchio. I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Wasn't the Pinocchio one the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? There was some sort of
Yeah.
Easter egg in it. I think everyone apart from Snow White, I think, has got some sort of Easter egg.
Oh, I'm gonna keep an eye out now then.
Yeah. And my last
Cinderella.
random point is to save money. On I don't know how this saves money, but to save money, with the animation, they shot the whole film in live action first. So it was actually filmed first and then animated. I don't know how that saves money.
Animated over the top of it, then drawn over the top.
Pretty much, yeah, probably, yeah.
I thought you were going to say to save money, they shot the entire crew.
That as well. Bad enough. Oh my god.
That's a good way to save money.
If Cinderella doesn't
You'll
make
get
money,
paid at the end.
if Cinderella does not make money, you will be shot.
So here's a question. Why did they need to do a new live action version? They sound like they already got one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, yeah. Yeah. Well, the new live action movie.
Well, there you go. Should have stuck with the old one.
Quite,
Yeah, that is my professional review of the live action one.
What puking noises?
Yep.
Cool.
Puke emoji.
Can't wait.
Lovely.
That's all my random points. I don't think I got anything else to talk about. Cinderella. She made it up.
What did we? I suppose just what did we overall think then?
Bit pants.
I didn't mind it. It's better than some of the other ones. Some of the golden age ones.
But I wasn't exactly riveted. But yeah, it was fine.
If you watch it as a kid, you can see how it would be a really good story because it's very short. There's not much plot to it. The animation is nice. Can't really remember any of the songs, so that's a downfall I think with it.
It's not memorable in that. It's not memorable in that.
Yeah.
God.
And if you think, it's like, so the next one we got is Alice in Wonderland, which is like, what the hell? Like, I think Walt was definitely smoking the good stuff, I think, for that entire thing. But we'll talk about that next time. Right, so we can't do the Royal Rumble. Or shall we?
Oh.
Because it's a new era now.
It is.
Okay, so we'll leave that then for the next time then.
Or shall we do Cinderella versus another character in Cinderella? Oh no, we'll just
Mouse Army.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll be Cinderella. No, I think it'll be Cinderella because she's quite brutal to the animals, really, isn't she? Like,
yeah, she's a bit of an abuser, isn't she?
Yeah. She can control them. Yeah.
She'll get the birds to attack the mice and stuff. Like.
Yeah.
Airborne superiority.
Right, okay, so we're putting Cinderella. Right, Cinderella.
Yeah,
right, so she is going to go up against Alice.
Interesting. That will be interesting.
Very interesting. I love we did this Royal Rumble. It's brilliant.
I can't wait for the final fight.
Yeah.
Finish them.
Finish them.
Oh, brilliant. Right, well,
Brilliant. Okay.
I don't have anything else to say, but as always, we're going to come to our... Oh, do we have any morbid things other than the chopping off toes and the alien feet?
Cat.
And the cat.
The alien feet.
I mean, the alien feet, is it really morbid? Or just a reality?
Or just intriguing.
Or just intriguing?
Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Cinderella, Cindy. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Boom.
Oh God. God
Oh my God!
Alien.
Disney does X-Files. That'd be something.
Pretty
Well,
Cool.
X-Files is Disney now, guys. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch. Sometime this month.
Disney
next
Princess.
month. Yeah. So
Scully.
no,
Scully
Fox
princess.
Mulder is now a Disney princess.
This is a Disney princess I can get behind.
Yeah, I knew you. I knew you would, Sam.
Yeah.
That's why I love a princess with a gun in her sock.
Oh, no, that's-
And a medical degree.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, then, Andrew, give us our quote out here then.
Okay. I'm probably gonna
Andrew's
ruin
like-
this.
Andrew's like, I don't have a quote. What are you on about?
Oh shit! I
Oh,
forgot.
we don't.
Oh, now you dickhead.
Well, picture if you will, the open window, with the birds coming in and the mice coming in, and there in the bed is the beautiful Cinderella, and she starts singing. Dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whenever you wish you keep. Have faith in your dreams and someday your rainbows will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that will wish come true. Dong, dong. Oh, that fucking clock. Ooh. I'm awake now.